Good morning, Planet Internet. Eye dropping, walking the girl to school. Let's go. And he's late because it's picture day, and she had to get little curls, little curly cute head. She's a cute head. Okay, remember when they say cheese, you say. Let's try this again. Good morning, Planet Internet. Today I have to go out and sell a property. Don't have to, I want to. And then I'm gonna get back here and door knock. I need a door knock. Probably 6 hours a day. I'm really chubby. Let's just confess. Maybe I should just make a straight up I'm a fat vlog. Public service announcement. Zillow's data is really bad. Like, don't trust it at all. We're sitting here in front of the Zillow website trying to correct a listing of ours that shows that it was on the market last year and was in escrow and sold for a far different price than I'm selling it, far less, and that really looks bad. I had a buyer call me earlier and say, well, what's the story with this? Everybody's using Zillow as if that is the stock ticker of the real estate world, and don't be stupid. Everybody, I'm heading out to the Inland Empire to present my offer on the one in Orange County. That's where they live. Nice elderly couple, but got to do the drive. Just got to head out there and do the drive to make sure that they get the offer in hand. On the road again. About an hour drive from here to there. I've made a decision right now, and in a couple of minutes along with right now, that I am actually going to have to stick to a schedule. It seems as if I'm completely screwing up everything in my life. Not like totally bad, not the end of the world, but that I'm not doing enough to achieve the goals that I want to achieve. And I think it's strongly in part to my inability to stick to a schedule. One that I am in total control of. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not in control of your schedule, you're not in the United States of America. Of course, if you're a student or an employee, you have a certain time where you have to be there, otherwise you lose your job or go to jail or juvenile detention. But otherwise, if you are capable of looking at Monday through Sunday and saying, here is what I can expect, here are the times that I know for sure nobody's going to take them away from me, you have to protect your schedule with everything you got. No negotiations. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've actually been calendarizing, if that's a word. I've been putting everything I need to do in my calendar. Every day I have my day scheduled, but I'm not following it. I'm not being strict or disciplined with my schedule. From this day forward, it is a life or death situation that I do solemnly swear to commit myself to being held accountable for every second of my day, period. And any deviation from that situation will have to be punished by severity. I'm not sure exactly how, but I think that with social media and accountability and making this covenant law for me, I have to figure out a way to be holding myself accountable. And you'll see people out there who achieve so much with their day, you think, wow, how do they do it? There's plenty of time. And we all have the same amount of time, and yet people figure out how to do more with what they've got. What can I do about that? I don't know. We fight with vigor and determination and anger money, right? If we're gonna get a paycheck and the paycheck comes up short, you're like, hell no, and we fight for it. And yet with our time, which is far more valuable than any monetary gain, we don't defend that. Okay, finally heading out the door knock. It is 4 o'clock. I'm gonna go 4, 5, 6, 7 till 7 o'clock, and I'm not gonna stop until the sun sets. And then I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna get on the phones. My schedule, like I said earlier, we're gonna talk about this. Me and you, we're gonna talk about our schedule. We got to attack the calendar with aggressive pursuit and perfection and protection of our schedule. To get a bad reputation in a neighborhood, I guess it is. I've sold a house in a neighborhood that was too low, and then I sell another piece of crap down the street for too low. So I ended up with like 2 crappy houses in the neighborhood, but neighbors don't realize that. Neighbors don't think, oh, that was a piece of junk. It's only a piece of junk when they think about how does it compare to their house. Well, if they have to compare to their house, that place was a piece of junk. But when it comes to the value of the neighborhood, no, it should have gone for more. It's the weirdest thing. Why do homeowners do that? They're like, if you're going to compare their house to the house next door, it's a piece of crap. But if the house next door sells for too low, then it's like, oh, that was too low. So it's one or the other. But I recently just ran into a homeowner. I was door knocking, and the homeowner said, well, James, you're kind of like the dark cloud on this street. You sold that house for too low, and now you're selling this one. I'm like, so now I think I'm going to start a newsletter. I believe I need to start writing a newsletter. I need to start creating content for the community, and maybe that'll bring some valuable enough for people to want to see them. Can I put my words into a distribution? I don't know. What a newsletter. I've never done a newsletter, but I am a writer, and I do have access to hit print. It's just really distribution. Do people want to read that? I guess I'm gonna start. Start producing a newsletter and start writing. It's just weird though, right? Do I need to start getting on Facebook too? Kind of sad. I'm sad tonight. I wonder if there's any alcohol in the house. I'm the dark cloud. So now I've got to work even harder.